I'm in love when my girl them tick up. Longevity, me no need quick stuff.
See me, you see Grinch. Tell your parent, you live in a me image. You could be me friend.
That them bigger than who, me no know when. Only put them artist size like.
Him a say me look hot and him like it a lot. So me bubble pan the beat like a boiler.
A few moments later.
Oh my God!
So fans on social media is arguing and debating and speculating as to who Vybz Kartel was talking in a track on the Goddamn Time album called Big Business, my people. You get to me, I say, no fans I say Alkaline, no fans I say Massacre, you see it. And when I listen to the track and I find the lyrics them very interesting, especially a part where he's stating that pay up your rent, you live in a me image. You couldn't be my friend because I burn the bridge, you see it. And as we say, when you hear that live in an image part, there are a lot of fans, especially Gaza fans, that say, well, that could be directed to the database. So, I don't know what to think about that, my people. Do you think that that is just a random rhyme, or you feel like Vybz Kartel is outlining specifically that, you know, certain ones and ones live in a style and so forth? And in other, you know, arguments as well, with us where it's outlining that himself, silver and gold, and, you know, without outlining him accolades, them have accolades like Sun and all of them things, them people in other tracks and so forth. You get to me, I say, yeah, man. So as me say, I do not know if Vybz Kartel was being shaded to anyone specifically. I just I say in terms of dancehall and the youths them where influence and so forth, you know, some of them need to pay up them rent and all of that. I don't know what I think, my people. And also another standout lyrics to in that song, my people, where, you know, sounds a bit hurtful to certain people, depends on which side of the kind of depend, my people. Vybz Kartel is saying that you shouldn't ban fussy, you should have lynch, your daddy should have pinch, roll and leave an inch, my people. And me I say, yo, Jaja know that savage still. To me I say, so I don't know, my people. Do you think that Vybz Kartel was shading Alkaline or Massacre in a big business, or you feel like no? Let me know what you think in the comment section, and make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and also click the notification bell. And also when it comes down to Massacre, when it comes down to Alkaline in terms of him fans and so forth, you don't know, a couple of them would all leave them reaction, but you know the whole army of Vendetta, it seems to be relatively quiet when it comes down to this Vybz Kartel album conversation. However, when it comes down to Massacre fans, to me they are a bit louder. And why would I say that? Would I see where the likes of 438 from Massacre climb back the iTunes charts, my people? You get to me, I say, yeah, man. And with even at the US, me attack, and with us where it's at like number 4 at this moment, my people. You see it, and Vybz Kartel is still sitting at number 2 with Kemar McGregor Kiss of Judas Rhythm, sitting at number 1, my people. So and that I go on pan what I go on. But when it comes on to the likes of Popcaan, my people, Popcaan would have seemingly, or we could say definitely have some words of Vybz Kartel and some other ones, my people. Me hear Popcaan release a song named So Divine. You know, me don't know if you don't see the song and check out the song and so forth. You don't know Vybz Kartel album drop, so that is where most of the conversation there. But you know, the likes of Popcaan would have put out a song and would have wanted to go listen to a song there. And you know, before you say me I make trouble or me I cap my people. In this song, Popcaan have lines like this where it's stating that bigger than who, me no know when. What heap of them artists is like me children, my people. You get to me, I say, those are some of the lyrics them where it's outlining that some man no bigger than him, my people. And also, interestingly, he would have another line in that song where he's outlining that him been a lock down the arena, them, my people, and he's going to do it again. You get to me, I say, I don't know other artists would have say, well, them are arena, sheller, and seller, and all of that. So Popcaan is outlining that shelling down arenas is not new to him, my people. You get to me, I say. And also, I have another interesting line where he's stating that big global star in the universe, them no know how me do it, and me never beg them a verse, my people. You get to me, I say? Yeah, man. So as me say, that is very interesting from Popcaan as well. I do not know, you know, if you would have say it's talking or shading Vybz Kartel. But yes, on my interpretation, my people, that a go on pan what a go on. Anyways, my people, when it comes on to the likes of the dancehall heavyweight Beenie Man is outlining clearly that, you know, when it comes on to him and how he might deal with the music and the musical stuff, you know, he does not see everything when post and so forth to be competing with every other artist, my people. According to our post that Beenie Man made, he's stating that every post doesn't need comparison. Music is bigger than division. I am focused on my fans, my legacy, and my new music. If you are here, let's celebrate music and positivity. You get to me? I say, yeah, man, with a fire emoji and a crown. And he's outlining that his new single just dropped that is titled Hello, my people. And you don't know, I'm going to check out the Beenie Man new single. I don't know if you check it out as well, my people. You don't know all the thing, but it's a very, very nice song. You see it. You know, bag of things Beenie Man talk up in the song. You know, oh, the girl sexy and when she a wine water drop off her like a spring and him want to take her pan a fling and so forth. You get to me? I say, yeah, man, that is like when Beenie Man a drop bag of hits in the 90s. How them type of song there. So you won't be disappointed if you go check it.
Girl, you are the queen of the ring. When your wine water chop off for you like a spring. Girl, me that love me.
But when it comes down to Beenie Man and what he's saying, we understand positivity and all and being a legacy, and we know say Beenie no need to sing another song. We know that Beenie Man a Beenie Man, you know, tear down all of the charts, man. Beenie Man are with global star, my people. But at the end of the day, Beenie Man, if he doesn't know, say, yo, him have him fans them out here, and him fans them doesn't really like when we are talk about Beenie Man, and it's like we are big up something out our museum, and I talk about, you know, you want to talk about Beenie Man and Beenie Man in the fresh topics them, and everything fresh about Beenie Man. So, probably when Beenie Man are making posts, them, my people, him have to go do like when, you know, the social media platform, them outline, say, this is real, and this is AI. So, probably him have to go make him have to go make the post them and say, well, this one is shady or this one is not shady, because we don't know what shady for when not shady. We just see, even like recently, the last conversation them when we see the fans them have, we don't see we're like, you know, artists roll out you know, in our vintage car and say that are the new thing. I will see Beenie in something Chris as well, my people. So fans are wondering say Ray, but when it comes down to Beenie stating that not everything is competition, so we can respect that as well, my people. But you don't know all the thing, but that is Beenie Man. And as me say, remember if you check out the song bad. Don't going around it, my people. When I go like the song, if you don't check it out, it depends Beenie Man Viva, my people. You get to me? I say, yeah, man. And also when it comes down to dancehall queen Spice, I one thing with Spice, you know, regardless of what you think about Spice tune, mama, I go promote all of them. You know? You get to me? I say, in our latest single, Volcano, boy, me see Spice in that promotion, yo, Spice not easy rotted. Spice look like she light one couch in her backyard, my people. You know, I give you like the, you know, the volcano feeling, so to speak. You get to me? I say, according to Spice, she is stating that she saw someone did it on like social media, my people, and when she really check and find out after she light for her couch, you realize, yeah, AI, so she get tricked, she have to go sue AI, my people. Anyways, you know, as we said, Spice a promoter her new single Volcano. You can go check it out as well, my people. I get to me and say, yeah, man, when me see Spice video, boy, me have to laugh. I be a drama, Spice go on with my people. But outside of that, the virgin where got shot and killed him and him father, my people, who is said to be a dancehall artist. A youth when you fight on music, my people. Honest to God, it was the first me I hear about the virgin and all of that. But when I go check out him profile, I see him actually had the music for true. But that's where his sister put out a statement on social media, you know, stating that her family is dead to her because, you know, she would have actually, you know, saw the news on social media and none of her family members reach out to her and make she know what going on. According to what she's stating here, imagine scrolling on Instagram and seeing an article with your brother, picture thinking he finally get his big break through, only to read that they not only killed him but also our father. And not one of my family members on my father's side didn't have the heart to call or text me and tell me what happened. I learned about it by effing scrolling on effing Insta BBC Gram. You see it and should have put down at the bottom at one little footnote and say, just know that y'all are dead to me. You get to me and say, so she's stating that not one of the family members from the father side I just call her and say, boy, Jaja no. Them drop out and so forth. I don't know, probably everybody they go through the trauma and everybody busy and all of that, my people, and I focus on what go on the ground and so forth. Very sad, you know, all around, regardless of what are the circumstances. You don't know life was lost and all of that. So you don't know all the thing of my people. But outside of that, we also see where the likes of one Kevin is stating that he's refusing to talk about Vybz Kartel, you know, a buckle fling at Vybz Kartel in a Cayman. He's stating that, you know, the buckle never touched Vybz Kartel, so there is no need for any form of elaboration, my people. You get to me and say, yeah, man. So I want to take a listen at what one Kevin is saying. Check it out.
And that, I ask me why me not come out come talk about, oh, buckle chew off of my artist. The buckle touch him? No. So I don't know nothing to talk about. If I did a buckle touch Kartel and people get fucked up in a Cayman, then it would be a conversation. You know why? Me happy the buckle never touch him. Because fans would have hold a person who throw the buckle and bust him ass. And the people in my Cayman would have then turn and say, you see why we didn't want him to come here? Because wherever him got this and that. That's why me happy that this buckle never touch the artist. So it's not a conversation. Why not talk about the history we created that show there? The fact that Kartel went to a place that limit him by even sang them. Limit him for the movements. Say him can't take picture and all. Him show never cancel. Want to Alkaline in this? So let's talk about Alkaline. 2 shows that got cancelled before Kartel came on Island. Have something to talk about. Go look for the cancel show and go look for the artist where can't find a song. Where is Alkaline? And where is his songs? Songs. Where is his album? In a garbage. Who we are talking about right now? Kartel. Kartel got Cayman Island, shell it done. Arena Sheller. Sold out event. The event was so sold out that the promoter have to print even more ticket. Run out a ticket. And we have our soul sitting down here worrying about one buckle with you. We never touch me artist. He never touch him. So we don't need to talk about something we never touch him. It's like when I drive down the road and a man drive out by you and you miss it. The car never meet in our accident, so why talk about it? Obviously, the buckle never touch me artist. So I know nothing for we talk about. If the artist they get lit by a buckle now, then we have a conversation. Because somebody would have get them ass bust. Somebody would have get licked down. Somebody would have get stabbed up. See the difference? Here we go. Uno would have point finger upon Kartel today. I say a true Kartel make somebody get them dead. Or somebody get broke up. Or somebody get stabbed up. But that's what I say. Because the man is the undisputed champion. None of the artists nobody like the man. Kartel, go and lead them. Kartel not going to trouble. Well, the artist drop an album when he got on time. And that album is definitely in the front line. Listen to me. This album is going right there. Grammy Award, here we come. And here we are coming to get our Grammy.
Is the likes of one Kevin, you know, always at it with massacre and vendetta. And you don't know for them circle and where them deal with and for them line of arguments and so forth, my people. You don't know, and a bag of things they must say in terms of the whole energy there, the competition with whatever. I have to go get to some of them the one at the time. But for now, we just deal with what we are dealing with right now. So when I see one more SYM relationship on the internet, my people, I don't know, because nowadays they want to put out the relationships up them and say them names series or whatever, you know, people. So this is one with that girl up on TikTok and our husband, my people. And when I have you listening, I can't even explain it to you. Check it out.
Can you say me a move and me come live and me a tag? You are gonna talk about say you are move me out. Yeah, did you show one care?
I don't want to move you out. That's the thing. I don't have the money to move you out. But I'm gonna have to figure out the way to get the money to move you out. That's what you're not understanding. So just how you said I came to Jamaica and did all those things, I won't come to Jamaica for your birthday, for our anniversary. Instead, I'm going to be getting money so I can help you get a better life. Because it makes no sense for me to come and then have some fun with you and enjoy ourselves. And then I come back home and you yell at me for coming to Jamaica. That makes no sense, right? So let me... No.
I give a fuck because when you come to Jamaica, only thing you come for do is disrespect me. Disrespect me.
Okay, so listen, that's the problem.
So nobody come catch up overseas and I
Listen.
go on like say you're caring and you're nice.
Okay, let me stop. Then I come to disrespect you. So then let me stay here so I can't disrespect you then. How about that? Because I'm a nice guy when I'm over here, but when I'm over there, I'm mean, right? Okay, so let me stay over here, go work, and then respect you from afar. Heard me? Simple as that, bro. I ain't going to complain, argue with you. Start packing your stuff. Let's go. Get the move on, and I'll figure out a way to get your stuff.
Me tell her this, Bian. You see where you talk? Me know why now your heart. The last time you see because you pay my rent, you want to lock me out of the house and you can't put me out to kick off the people and door. And me
Bro, I
tell
don't
you
want to hear
now.
nothing about that house
Me
because
tell
you
you
literally,
honest truth.
bro, you
You
was
take away
scamming.
money
Let me tell you
from
something.
me
Let
and
me tell
left
you
me
something.
without no money.
Let
So
me
you
tell you
see right
something.
now,
Let
me
me tell
don't
you
want
something.
you
Stop.
to be the
Stop.
person
Stop.
for rent now
Stop.
for me.
Stop. Stop.
Because the person where you
Bro.
be, you will like to put me out when time you rent house.
Bro.
Whenever can you
Bro.
have
Bro. Bro.
argument,
Let me talk.
all they do, I try to take the key and tell me say you
Let me tell you
renting.
something, bro.
I
You
know you
literally.
deserve better. Some of
Let
them
me
know
tell
why
you
you see
something.
when you
I don't
talk
want to hear
small
nothing
waste
about.
time.
I don't want to hear nothing about when you moved and you had this house because you were giving your mom 20 to 30 grand a week to wash clothes. So stop it. That's a waste of money. And then when I came to Jamaica that week, you had your whole family in the house. So and then how that make any sense, bro? Who had to support everyone at that time when I'm coming to Jamaica to see you with a certain amount of funds? How do you think those funds go when I come? They go
I
lower.
am
Stop,
Me
bro.
answer
Stop,
something.
bro.
You can
You
answer
don't know
something.
nothing, bro. You don't know
So
nothing,
me
bro.
when supposed to a
No.
jerk chicken plus come on can wash clothes by myself.
What you
Me when
weren't supposed to
supposed to when
do.
you come at
Let
Jamaica
me
and
tell you
wear up the
something.
whole of clothes then
Let
me
me
not
tell you
have no
something.
feeling if you sit down on bad pan and wash the
Let
whole
me
of
tell you
them.
something. I'm talking about when I was in the US working and you were giving your mom 20 to 30K to help you do stuff around the house. That makes no sense to me, bro.
Why don't
Stop.
make no
Stop.
sense?
Stop,
Why
bro.
don't make no sense? Why
Stop,
don't make
bro.
no sense?
It don't make no sense.
So you expect say you for just you don't buy me a washing machine.
Bro, get up and do it yourself, man. Go look work. How about that? Let me be mean and say go look work.
Exactly.
Let
Then
me be mean.
leave me alone because me sure no say you meet me as a blood clot working, hard working, bumper
Then
class
go back to your
successful
hard working
woman.
girl.
But that's so ungrateful people still.
No,
I
you're
so
ungrateful.
ungrateful
Hear
people
yourself.
still. One time your blood clot.
Hear
One time
yourself.
your
You're
pussy
ungrateful.
clot.
Say I'm a beautiful people. What are your thoughts and your views? But I want to give me an expert analysis on what you think is going on here because I want thing for my channel where I rate, with my comment section, a lot of smart people so them can assess things and put the right comments. So since we have like a couple more things to talk about, me not think I got too linger. But you can tell me anything. Even though as me say, in terms of the amount of money where she would have pay like her mother and so forth to help her out and all of that. It would have kind of strange she can't afford to buy even a washing machine still. But nonetheless, leave on the thoughts and comments, my people. More importantly though, that's where the likes of Queen Ifrica is expressing concern about the future of Jamaica, my people. According to a post that Queen Ifrica made on her Instagram, she's stating that Jamaica is the center of the world. Without our consent, nothing can move forward or change. The people is the greatest asset of the country. The gentrification that is taking place here is killing the culture, which is the essence of the people. My dearest fellow Jamaicans, our position in the world and history is critical to the future we are now in. The question is, do you continue to be your own worst enemy or stand on the shoulders of your great leaders before us and help to advance the whole human race? We are limited with timeline. We have to start. Hashtag come forward to the source of life. And she would have put a Jamaica flag and an heart emoji and all of that. So that is what Queen Ifrica is saying. And this would have basically take away in some more general topics, my people. According to what we even see here, they are stating that in Jamaica currently, we see where the government is stating that there's a shortage of skilled workers, my people. That is what we see a governor senator is said. Governor senator one shortage of skilled workers, threatening Jamaica post Melissa rebuilding push, my people. So, they are stating that, Melissa come damage the place and their workforce that is effective, not enough for, bring back the place to normalcy after Melissa passed, my people. More skilled workers are needed. Not sure what are your thoughts and your views on that, my people. Do you think that skilled workers are the issue, or the wages where them are get not coordinating with the work, and that probably demotivate a lot of ones? Me don't know what to think, my people. I feel like Jamaica naturally not have enough skilled workers, or the money just now add up where a man I work for a DP, a man just look and say, well, I better me go do something else or stay on my yard before me, go work. And when me work, me know I'm nothing for sure. Let me know what you think, my people. And also, when it comes down to the US warship, my people, that's where it basically departed Jamaica recently. And of course, after it departed Jamaica, there was statements from him, like the Jamaican embassy. They are stating that the USS Nimitz departed Kingston Harbor at 12 p.m. on June en route to the United States as it finished its 2026 Southern Seas Goodwill Tour. Thank you for stopping by in Kingston and strengthening the US-Jamaica bilateral partnership, as well as enhancing our people-to-people ties by bringing so many Jamaicans on board for an experience of a lifetime. Fair winds and following the seas to our friends on the Nimitz. That is what is being said, my people. And you don't know, even though there was a lot of conspiracy theories as to why the Nimitz dock in the harbor, and Bagamana said this and Bagamana said that. Even after the departure, it never really eased, my people, because shortly after that, there was an island-wide blackout. You see, yeah, man, the whole JPS grid was down, the whole country in a darkness, my people, from St. Thomas to Westmoreland. And of course, that a spark a bag of different debates, and a bag of people I say a bag of different things. Some people I say told you I was right, even though them don't know what exactly they were right about, but them I say, well, something and something, people. Well, that's where even Minister Vybz, the energy minister Jamaica, would have say, well, it is unacceptable, my people. Take a listen at this.
Good morning, Jamaica. I can advise as of 5 o'clock this morning, June 6th, at approximately 500 or 700,000 customers have been restored across all parishes, and I'm expecting the remaining customers to be restored by early this morning. I'll be having a press briefing at midday at the command center at Washington Boulevard, JPS Command Center, after meeting with the JPS senior management. I will keep the country advised, as this situation is unacceptable.
So, my people, that is what Minister Vybz is saying. And by now, I think everybody that had power is supposed to be restored and so forth. But that's where the opposition minister of energy would have an issue with the whole thing, my people. And he's demanding clarity. He's stating that, it's not just acceptable for us. Say, well, all right, we just restore back power without explanation. He wants to know exactly what is going on, and he's demanding clarity for the Jamaican people. Take a listen to what Philip Powell is saying.
This is Philip Powell, Member of Parliament and Opposition Spokesperson on Energy, and I'm speaking on behalf of every Jamaican who went to bed in the dark last night and woke up this morning still without power. At 9:02 p.m. on Friday, June 5, 2026, this entire nation lost power. Every parish, every household, every business. 14 hours later, citizens are still waiting. The Prime Minister must come clean with the Jamaican people. What caused this system failure? When can Jamaicans expect full restoration and genuine stability in their power supply? What makes this deeply troubling is that we have been here before. After a similar Islandwide outage in August 2016, a formal probe was ordered. Recommendations were submitted to the Office of Utilities Regulation, and the Prime Minister committed to this nation in a nationwide address that this would never happen again. 10 years on, one urgent question demands an answer. Were those recommendations ever implemented? Jamaicans cannot be asked to simply endure darkness and move on. The OUR must account for what was done with the 2016 recommendations. If they were implemented, Why are we here again? If they were not, who is responsible for that failure of oversight? I'm calling on the OUR to issue an urgent public report and on JPS to publish a full and transparent account of Friday night's failure. Was lightning really the cause? Because if the government's position is that Jamaica is building back with resilience, last night was a complete contradiction of that claim. The cost falls hardest on ordinary Jamaican. Businesses lost revenue. Families lost food. Airports were in darkness. Hospitals strained under emergency condition. This cannot become a cycle of failure, probe, silence, and repeat. Accountability is not optional. It is owed.
Say, my people, that a go on pa what a go on. And since we on them political topics, I mean, as well we finish off this whole thing as it relates to politics. Because even though on election time, there's a lot of flaring up a go on here and there. So we don't see where a lady is furious on the internet about out Andrew Wallace wicked. You know, because according to what is being advertised by like the Jamaican custom and so forth recently, they are stating that anyone who is passing through, even if you have like under a 10,000 US, because you don't know, say you're limited to travel with less than 10,000 US come to Jamaica. They are stating that even though you're even if you're carrying less than 10,000 US, if you can't declare where you get the money from, you may lose the funds, my people. I get them here, and a lot of people is not accepting that, my people. As we say, when I see one woman, I go really hard a blast and joke Wallace wicked, my people. Check it out.
People in abroad, over foreign, everywhere. Out of the diaspora people, them. Let me tell you something. Here the blood clot you what Andrew come with, we don't know. And to realize that the people them I get smart now and the money now going on the bank account for him and them thief for the money like them do with SSL money. So Andrew them now come with a rule say you have to at least travel with at least 100. What is 100 blood clot thousand Jamaican dollar for left from our foreign Africa Jamaica people them broke and hungry so. So him want we even take our money, put it in a bank account. And by the time we reach a blood clot Jamaica we hear so the bank locked down. And the money disappear like how SSL money disappear, we can't get an answer feed. People, it's a trick, Andrew a trick kind of money in it. NCB bank in a bankruptcy and them want for rob blood clot people money. But Andrew, you can't tell how to spend more money, how to travel money. Andrew, remember say you have to answer to where you get the whole of the blood clot money.
Now that I go on, what I go on now. Not sure if she get the figures right because me here she has say 100,000 Jamaican. You get me? I say, and based on what me read, you know, there was an argument where they are stating that a lawyer said something. I don't know if the lawyer give misinformation, but what I read on the official site that put out the statement, they never say nothing that you only can carry 100,000. They are stating that even if you have under 10,000 US and you can declare where you get it from, then you may run in a trouble. So, I don't know what to think about that, my people. And because, let's say, you save your money like little and you pile it up to that and you make a travel go home, you know. Will they just accept the argument, say, well, I have been saving this money over my work and such and all of that? Do you think that them will accept that or you feel like them are going to want documentation as proof? I think this, you know, is kind of a bit of technical argument still, but we will catch it up in our further topics. But leave the thoughts and tell me what you think. And also, we see where the likes of Outer Road is saying that no one should have an issue with taxi men getting a raise, as you know, places like KFC raise at least 3 times already, my people. So taxi man getting a raise is well deserved. So you don't know why the issue, my people. Check it out.
Greetings in the name of Imperial Majesty. Hello world. Elias the Black King. See, well, I want to jump down for a little 16% increase where the taxi man them get. And KFC raised 3 times for the year. I want to still run back at it. My family work at KFC and the chicken with $1,000 and they pay 15 bills for Ross ride the bike carry come. You hear? And una kill for yourself at 60 or 15,000, 16,000 for one vaccine tank now. If you don't know Ross, no. You hear? And let me tell you this. One of you focus pan and not focus pan. Because SLA We sell blood clot gun. One dead man dead 3 months ago. And him buy one gun recently. Yes. Him man dead all long to blood clot and he just buy one gun. And him man dead. So they use the dead man name by gun. How much millions of shot missing over there. They sell Ross gun on the road at Jamaica, yeah. And a taxi if you're not worried about, when you come the fuck down.
Say I'm a beautiful people, and also would I see annex Virgin from the PNP would have blaze a fire a state that when it comes down to Jamaica, you know, from 1950, 1960, there about to 2017, Jamaica was moving up the girls them way. It was a pum pum country based on how him that describe it. But him realize that from 2017, you know, everything start go down in a whole heap of picking and go on. It come like the man and the woman them gone the other way, my people. Jaja know. Check it out.
But I can tell you, from in the 60s coming up that I know of, because I can't talk about the 50s when I born, because I'm a little bit. Yeah, right up back so till 2017. See, Jamaica was a pussy country. Yeah, man. The men them in Jamaica love pussy. But from 2017 to 2026, under the Jamaica Labour Party, Jamaica become a big country. The men's them now love tea. Yeah. From the young youth to the old youth, them love tea. They will go inside the woman tea and not in our pussy. So Jamaica leave from a country to a big country under the Jamaica Labour Party and Andrew One is ruling.
Jaja know my people, boy, that's not easy. What are your thoughts and your views on the lower birth rate, though, people? Do you think that people is how am I put this now? Do you think that Jamaican men are now indulging in a strictly back part business and ignore the woman them front part, my people? Make me know what I think. I don't feel like, you know, the generation just change and a lot of people realize that it's difficult to sustain kids. So a man now or a woman now go get no kids without, you know, can be responsible for them effectively and so forth. Let me know all the things still, my people. And also last but not least, you know, people where they are from over in East Portland probably have to go confirm or deny this. But me that see a JLP lady it out at the likes of Isaac Buchanan, my people, stating that Isaac Buchanan, you don't know Isaac Buchanan is a lawyer, you know, MP, TikToker, artist, and all heap of titles when it comes down to the likes of Isaac Buchanan. But she is basically stating that Isaac Buchanan seems to love some of the titles more than some. You see it, and look like MP would have been the last panelist, as you know, it seems as if the Eastern Portland people jump out a frying pan and actually jump in a fire, as she is stating that no effective development and so forth has been happening since Isaac Buchanan took that seat, my people. And as I say, my people, East Portland people have to either confirm or deny this. So check it out.
But why people think Isaac Buchanan can't help himself? I know them disappointed and him a member of parliament. Isaac Buchanan not interested in East Portland. Isaac Buchanan in a pool every day, taps and roses. And if we're not in a pool in their court, that's what I'm interested in. Is that a politician? I am not disappointed and I am not surprised of his behavior. People who live Isaac Buchanan lifestyle will trace you from now until thy kingdom come. So when it come on to the tracing part, I am not surprised, I am not disappointed. Isaac Buchanan did only try prove and him win the seat at East Portland because predominantly PNP seat and the people them vote for him. By right, I think a stupidity because you can't have such a worker like Anne-Marie Vaz as member of parliament and vote out that person. It's stupidity. The people them in East Portland is like them take one step forward and two backward. And in addition to that, them supposed to shame like dog. shame like dog. If they no shame, they no have none. Cause I said Buchanan not doing shit. I'm interested in millions in a court case, and in addition, he might take government salary and he not doing nothing for the people. Separate and apart from the 2 government projects happening in Port Antonio, the bypass and the urban center, nothing, absolutely nothing else is happening. And in addition to that, him not have no regards for the people. Remember, him did say him not discuss no manifesto because him not gonna understand it. The people, I think it's high stupidity why they vote him in, and they have to just suffer the consequences, because that's what happened when you based on your actions. So that is that. Next thing, why is it that the PNP is becoming a leech and a thorn in the government skin? Imagine they did not vote for the clause in the NARA bill for it to become a law, and all 28 of them voted against the bill. And in addition to that, the senators. And however, the law, as the bill has now become law, and the people execute their CEO, recruit the CEO of NARA, and they're now questioning what question they have. Why is it that they don't sit back, relax, and look at what the government is doing? What is their problem? Them not have no interest in NARA, because if they didn't vote for it, they are against it. And if I am not interested in something, or is for something, I have no lot nor part in it. So what are they trying to prove? Why do they continue to be a nuisance to the government? The people of Jamaica is watching, and I think these people, them need to just quat and sit like a duck, because in all honesty, them no mean Jamaica no good. Because even if the NARA bill had flaws in it, they could have supported it and go along based on the real reason for implementing the NARA. In terms of the purpose of it, them just need to go sit down and quat and just, right now PNP obsolete right now. They need to go one side and leave the government alone.
Say, my people, that is what the lady is saying, and I'm not sure what are your thoughts and your views. But when it comes down to politics, as me say, I want to know them style, whether JLP or PNP, I think in terms of the people, as humans, you have some people who are actually better than some people as humans. But to me, when it comes down to politics, my people, it's a thing where if you look deep into it, you actually see certain patterns. You get to me and say, yeah, man. A lot of the times when these MPs win and so forth, they make them voice be heard and them debate and they say this and say that. But you don't see no whole heap of effective work until down in a near election when them can actually score political points. You see everywhere fixed and all of that. So as me say, to me that is a thing with Jamaican politics, yeah, man. But I do not know. Probably the people are looking and say, well, Isaac Buchanan did tell them say, oh, him have solution for everything, So, them not supposed to have to wait and all of that. So I do not know, my people. You can't tell me anything to. Big up on yourself and bless up on yourself. And as usual, we'll catch you in another one. I'm out.